Hey guys, trying something a little bit different today with the microphone because why not? I mean, if we can, and an actual webcam and using the laptop, it's going to be a little bit different this time around, but I'm giving it a shot. And today I would like to make a defense for the album Certified Lover Boy, specifically a few tracks from Certified Lover Boy by Drake, obviously. The album cover is hideous. The album cover is atrocious. I don't know what this is, but you know, I actually, as ugly as the album cover is, I feel like there's something distinctive about it. That it's very provocative image. You know, it's kind of simple with just a white background and like, you know, just these emoji pregnant women. It's weird. It's a weird album cover, but I think it kind of conveys the vibe of this, where it's kind of just, you know, it feels a little bit lazy, the album artwork, and it is kind of lazy. It's kind of Drake in his bag, just doing his thing, and I think sometimes he does his thing pretty well on some of these songs, like very well. I think some of these songs have really good production. Some of them even have some really good lyrics, some good guest features, some funny songs on here too. I think there is some quality intermingled, sprinkled throughout an album, which I think is largely pretty bad. This is the most lampooned Drake album, the most criticized, it is getting the reputation for right now of being the worst Drake album. Is that deserved? I don't really know. I'm not a Drake fan, but I do like Drake's songs, specific Drake songs from throughout his career, and I like songs from Certified Lover Boy, so let's talk about it. The first song on here that's really catching my attention and that really leaves a very positive impact on me, and it's still impressive to this day, you know, re-listening to these songs. I've been listening to these songs a lot and the album a lot in preparation for this video, but I just recently listened to the song Champagne Poetry, and it still hits. Champagne Poetry is a great song, plain and simple. Drake's performance on the song, the lyrical content of the song has two beat switches, so you got that first intro beat, which is the sample, which is beautiful. It switches and slows down a little bit for the first beat switch, and then the second beat switch, it kind of gets more high energy as Drake kind of goes off a little bit. And the song is kind of long, but I think the length is justified because I think Drake is spitting on the song, and I think the sample just hits, and it really does feel like, at least for Drake, like an instant classic. Like, Champagne Poetry is an instant classic Drake song. Fair Trade is tragic. The hook of this song hits, bro. I'm nothing like Drake. I'm not Canadian. I'm not Jewish. I'm not black. I'm not a rapper. I'm not rich. Drake is all of those things. I'm not famous. Drake is famous. And the hook of the song, he says, I've been trading friends for peace. It sounds like a fair trade to me. And coming to a point in your career where you're losing friends but gaining peace, like cutting people off, and it's somehow giving you solace. Just getting to that point, that hook hits, in my opinion. I think that's a good hook. I think the Travis Scott feature is fire. I think the production, generally speaking, just contributes to the vibe and is very good. Fair Trade is a great rap song. I'm regretting if I should say this, because I know I won't be eaten alive. Not enough people watch the channel to be eaten alive. But Way Too Sexy is a banger. Hear me out. I don't like Future, but I really like Future on this song. Not just on his hook, which I think he just murders this hook. I think the hook is great. I think Future just kills it. I don't just like the hook. I like his verse a lot. I like Drake's verse on this. I like the slow pace of it. It feels very deliberate, this song. I really just like the flow of it, where it's just very, like, kind of just punchy and slow. And you know, it's kind of a stupid song. It's kind of a silly song, but I think on an album with this cover, with Drake, with his notoriety, I think it's a really cool thing to do, to make a song this goofy and ridiculous and stupid, and do it with such a straight face. Because they are just straight face the whole time. Like, Drake does not flinch. He commits to the bit, I'll say. And it's inspiring. I really, really do like this song a lot. It's a fun song. No Friends in the Industry is a certified banger. It's just a cool song, man. It's got that Drake, I don't care kind of vibe where he's just vibing, he's doing his thing, he's bringing some energy to the track, which the album, generally speaking, kind of suffers from a lack of energy. But I think the energy is there for this track, and I think the beat is totally there. I love that swell of the instrumental near the end, dude. It's so hype. It works so well. I already said it, No Friends in the Industry. It's a banger. TSU is the song on this album that's actually leaving the strongest impact. And as far as criticisms go, the intro is too long and not great. And the outro part, the beat switch at the outro, it's like a minute long, isn't great. But the middle section is really one of the most effective, and with an A, effective, Drake songs that I've heard, for me. Like, the way he's talking about this woman and her tragic story and how he's kind of almost preying on her, and it just, Drake's like really just, the song has a very eerie vibe. The instrumental is eerie, and there's something empowering about the story of this woman that's being told as she's trying to get her life together and doing everything she can to make some money. But then Drake kind of coming in and commentating on it as this kind of not entirely ambivalent third party. He's kind of trying to inch his way into her life, and it's just, the instrumental just hits, and it's a fascinating song, and maybe a deeply troubling song if you really dig down deep and pay attention to the lyrical content. But I think it's just a song that creates a specific mood, and it works very well. Lastly, I wanted to shout out the Remorse. I don't think the Remorse is a great song. It's not an amazing song, but I think it is an admirable song. And I wanted to, the video was called, Certified Lover Boy Has Some Great Songs. And I think this is a really good song. Drake is getting more lyrical on it, kind of reflecting, like the title says, the remorse, where he actually does show a little bit of remorse. Of course, Drake has to play into that persona that I don't care, I'm the best, I'm a rich, sad playboy millionaire. He has to play into that. But I think there is some sadness, and there is some genuine reflection and introspection on this song. And I just want to shout it out for that. The instrumental is pretty slow, pretty simple, but I think that I'm not going to complain about it, because I do think that fits the tone of the song and fits the lyrical focus of the song and highlights the lyrics some more. So, yeah, good song. I said it once, I said it twice, I'm going to say it again. Certified Lover Boy has some great songs. Say what you will about Drake, I'm going to be coming back to these tracks. I have been coming back to these tracks. A lot of the album is kind of intolerable and just very, not just unpleasant, but kind of boring. The best word to describe the album is just boring, more than outright offensive. But that lesbian line on Girls Want Girls, that song would kind of, I can feel the vibe of that song. I get where Drake is coming from with that song. I get what he's saying. But that line kind of ruins the song. Thanks for watching the video. What are your thoughts on Certified Lover Boy? Do you like this album? Do you hate this album? Let me know down in the comments. What are your favorite songs? What are your least favorite songs? Have a great rest of your day.